indication that your dream is getting ready to come true. You've been through your challenges. You've been through your chapters. Now the only thing that's left is your changeover. Tap your neighbor and tell your neighbor the only thing that's left is your changeover. What is a changeover? A changeover is a switch or a transition from one situation or one system to another. Tap your neighbor and tell your neighbor that's getting ready to be a big switch in your life. Y'all ain't happy. Tell your neighbor, now that's getting ready to be a big switch in your life. My wife's favorite movie is The Color Purple, and one of her scenes, one of her favorite scenes is at the Thanksgiving table when Miss Seeley tells Mister that I'm getting ready to leave you and I'm going with Sugar Abraham, and everybody is all at arms, and all of a sudden Miss Sophia, who has been in a state of depression for a long time, look at Mister's daddy and tell him, shut up, old fool. Miss Sophia's home now, and things around here is about to change. Sometimes you got to tell the devil, shut up, because things around here is about to change. Shake somebody's hand and tell them things around here is about to change. And the Bible said when he interpreted the dream, he said the 7 fat cows stand for the 7 years of plenty. The 7 skinny cows stand for the 7 years of famine. So the Pharaoh said, that means that in the fat years I gotta save up some stuff, so when the lean years come I'll have what I need. He promoted Joseph so that when the lean years came, the lean years, his promotion put him over all of the agriculture of Egypt. In other words, he was over the wheat and over all of the meal. So when the lean years came, all of the neighboring countries had to come to Egypt to buy food, which leads me to the end of the dream coming true. Somebody said, what was the dream anyway? Here was the dream. Joseph told his brother, I dreamed that all of y'all was gonna bow down to me. Y'all ain't happy. I dreamed that all of y'all is gonna bow down to me. And y'all know what happened, don't you? There he was up in Egypt, looking like an Egyptian. Here's the good news. Some of y'all getting ready to have a season where you gonna look so different that your haters won't even know you. Because the last time they saw Joseph, he was looking like a Hebrew. He had long hair, had a long beard, wearing Hebrew clothes. But the next time they saw Joseph, he was clean shaven on his head and his face, sitting up on the throne with bling on. He had jewelry and looking real regal and royal. And when they walked in, get this, Jacob sent his brothers over to buy some meal. Here's what has to happen. Tap your neighbor and say, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. So what happens when he walked up into Egypt, the protocol for asking for anything, before you ask, you bow and then make your request. So before they could ask for anything, they had to bow in front of Joseph. And if I had been there, if I was Joseph, I'd have raised my hand and said, thank you, Jesus. Dreams really do come true. If anybody that's waiting on a dream, go tell your neighbor, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Find one more neighbor and shake that neighbor's hands. I mean, find a special neighbor. Just pick somebody special out of all of these folk in here and tell them, I came to you out of all these people in here. You're the one I pick. I came to prophesy on your life and tell you that 2010 is your year of manifested dreams. Listen, Bishop, I know you've done a whole lot, but I came all the way to D.C. to tell you, keep dreaming. Even now, keep dreaming. Everything you want to do, God's going to honor it. God's going to honor your desires. I said, God's going to honor his desires. I said, God's going to honor his desires. Y'all scan me right here. I said, y'all